Thank you so much.
You're
This is
probably
Judge
gonna get that
Gloria
back in the mail,
O'Malley,
to be
Senior
honest.
Judge. For the record, we are here on the Bourn matter, case number D-16-529506-B. Do counsel wish to note their appearances for the record?
Sire Hassie Boulevard number 13500 here with natural father Patrick Bourn.
Gary Siegel, bar number 3220, Law Offices of Carol Meninger, here with my client Jasmine Bourn, defendant.
And thank you so much. We are here for a settlement conference, and unfortunately, the plaintiff had forgotten or was not aware that it was scheduled for today. And so we started, it was set for 1:30, and I think we started about, he got here about 2, didn't he? So it was good.
I would never forget that.
I know.
Well,
I don't know who didn't tell you
I've never
then,
forgotten
but it's
anything. This is
okay.
the most important thing in my life, what's going on right now. There's nothing, you know.
The bottom line for our record is that we have tried in good faith from 2 to 5, it's now 5:03, so for the last 3 hours, we've tried very diligently to lay out all the issues and to suggest recommended resolutions, and I've gone back and forth a little bit, but the plaintiff, and the only way to say it is he's a deer in the headlights right now. His counsel is concerned that he is being pressured and under a time gun to reach agreements, and the agreements may not be as clear to him as they are to all of us because we deal with this every day, and she is concerned not to pressure him to resolve these issues today, and she's willing to talk more with him about it, and we've carried some stuff back to Mr. Siegel, and I've carried some stuff from him back to counsel for the plaintiff. But the bottom line is, even though we're working very hard, we have very little resolved at this point because we want Mr. Bourne's comfort level to be higher. We want him to have a complete understanding of all of the options. We want him not to be pressured into an agreement. And so I just ask that this be put in the minutes that everyone's here in good faith. We've been working on it for 3 hours. I have told them that I have a opening for a case that's settled on Wednesday morning. If they can accommodate it. It turns out that defendant is off on Wednesdays, and Mr. Siegel can accommodate it, and the plaintiff could accommodate it, but counsel needs to check with her office to make sure hearings are covered and perhaps switch things around. So the counsel for plaintiff is going to let us know tomorrow if she can manage it. And also the other concern that I have is that, again, I don't want Mr. Bourne pressured. By now he's got 24 hours. I want to be assured that he feels, after talking to counsel, that he has enough time to think about these issues, to ponder contingencies that might help us shore up, for instance, if we go towards joint physical custody or not. The other thing is the business. I don't know if there's any discovery that could be exchanged in the meantime that would help us resolve if there's an interest in the business, or you could equally as well stipulate to bifurcate out that one issue under the footnote in Gojek versus District Court, and we could defer that issue to Judge Hughes so you have time to gather, do discovery, take depositions, whatever you need, so that the comfort level is there, because there's a complete black and white situation. Dad says there's no interest whatsoever, it's not community property, it's not his. And mom is concerned that there is some interest there and that perhaps there's some entitlement there. So we've talked about all the issues. I think we've had some agreements on things like debt and that, but it's not worth putting on the record at this point in time. And so counsel will let us know if Wednesday's viable. And again, Mr. Bourne, if you feel you will not have a good enough grasp on it and you're a deer in the headlights Wednesday, let's not do it, because that's not the way we settle cases. We don't settle them under pressure.
That's great.
We want both of you to clearly understand the ramifications, because this is your lives, and long after we're gone, you're dealing with the aftermath. So we don't want you pressured. We want you having enough time to completely understand all the options that are out there and to see if you can reach an agreement on what options work for you too. And so we've talked about a lot, and I feel we could pull it together, but I would never want to put anything on the record that hasn't been vetted between you and your counsel and you and your counsel and then counsel together. And you need to have a clear understanding of what we're dealing with today. And I know that it was a shock to get a call to come down to court. Right. So I don't want you in that position Wednesday. So what I'm saying is, if you don't have enough time, let's not even worry about it. Your counsel will call and tell us it's not going to work out. Doesn't matter what the reason is. And that just means that Judge Hughes' dates stay on the calendar, But if you are amenable and you have a good grasp on it and you feel less, like a fish out of water because you had no notice and we're all prepared, then I would love to give it another shot, because we have a lot of issues and I've read everything and I'm ready to go. So
Alright.
we're theoretically going to continue it to Wednesday. Do you want to say 10?
10 might work.
Wednesday, 10 a.m.
Potentially.
And then we'll end up vacating it if we get the call that it's not going to work. But I'm hoping you'll feel more comfortable again. No one's ever going to pressure you to settle. That would be stupid. Then we have another motion set aside because you were under duress. So we're trying to make progress, not create more issues. So let us know. Hopefully you'll be able to do it, but I want his comfort level there. If it's not, then I don't want to waste your time, because then we're looking at you being under duress and not understanding, and that's never a good way to settle your life.
Thank you.
Okay? Did either council want to say anything on the record?
I just wanted to state that we appreciate the efforts of Judge O'Malley in trying to bring resolution to this
Well,
matter.
thank you. We're trying, but we can only do so much, and it's better that you have a clear understanding before you agree to anything. So I'm hoping.
Thank you.
So
Your
good
Honor.
luck. You've got a busy day tomorrow ahead of you, and Wednesday if this pans out, but we're happy to accommodate.
Thank you.
So thank you all. Try to have a good